Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Logan Webb.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and we are underway here in San Francisco. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
The kind of pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Juan Soto now. Big time power. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that's off the inside edge. 3 balls and a strike. Torres leads off second with nobody out. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a good free pass.
Here is Aaron Judge. In there at the knees, strike 1. Right-hander kick steals. And ball 1 to Judge.
We'll walk that pitch down.
First and second go out, and we're just getting started here at the top of the first. And that one fouled off.
And try to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Righty to the plate. Drilled to right, way out there, and that is gone. He powers that one out of here. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way. That
is Anthony Rizzo. Pitch is in there, and that is strike one. Webb, 6'1" righty, 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Left-hand batter waits. And that drops in for a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Goes the high knee past them. That's a strikeout.
Well, that event seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Giancarlo Stanton, batting with one down, takes a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. That misses the zone. 1-1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Next offering is fouled back. Got it by him for the K. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the 3rd out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 3-0. Back here in San Francisco. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Garrett Cole.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Bottom of the 1st, and now Jung-Hoo Lee.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's the ball.
Close, but called a ball. And 1-1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Bounced out to short. Volpe whips it to first on the run. Put one down. Here's the Giants lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Siggy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Swings and misses. Strike one. Cole.
0-1.
He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. One out, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now look to first, and Joe McDonald says he went around. The line to kick the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Giants go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Oracle Park, top of the second. The batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And a pitch. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And it goes just foul. Kicks and fires. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 28.
And here's the rookie catcher, Austin Wells. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Up the middle, on the run, throw to first. Two away. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
Here's Alex Verdugo. That one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. That one to first. Wait. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order, but they lead at 3-0. Bottom of the second, and here is Michael Conforto.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
And he swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Good eye in that spot. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
The Yankees leading by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's even up.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Kicks and deals. He swings and fouls one off. And here it comes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And him out front for strike 3.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to break that rhythm. Maybe it's swing around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit.
And that one hammered. High rounds over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Man at second here with 2 away. Next to hit, Patrick Bailey.
That's the ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 out.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Man at second.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 2-1.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2-2.
And looking for the K. So the Giants lead 1. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Kudos to him out for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And a strike to Gleyber.
0-2.
And that one is in the dirt. And a count 1-2. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. And now it's Juan Soto. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Soto's batting stance oozes with personality. It's one of the most recognizable in the game, Boo.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Yankees up by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's in the dirt. Misses outside, and that's ball 2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat, Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And that one sliced foul.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2 outs, base is empty. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throws to first. Judge out on the play. And the Yanks go quietly. Yanks held in check. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Cole back to work. And that one fouled off. You'll one. And a ground ball to first. Rizzo takes it himself. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The second baseman, Marco.
Now Marco Luciano. First pitch misses. The Yanks leading by 3 here in the last half of the third. Next offering is downstairs. And another ball. Here's a 3-0. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Lee in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. Man at first, one away. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. Man at first, Tigers Wade now. 0-for-1, he struck out swinging last time. And he chases a high fastball there.
0-1.
Luciano off of first with 2 away. Ball one there. Out to short. A sliding stop at short. Nicely done for the out. One left for San Francisco. Still down 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And the right-hander back to work.
You know, Boo, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game. You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Puts the corner, 3-1. And he swings over the top there. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ballgame.
Big stack center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for spin the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
So, man aboard, Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they add on. It's 5-zip.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. See you later. They go back to back, and they add a run. It's 6-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up, no doubt. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Logan Webb won't go any further, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Jordan Hicks will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 1. The shortstop takes a ball. Volpe, a former Gold Glove winner, 22 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. And the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. And he deals. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Already 3 runs across in the frame, top half of inning number 4. One down, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
One gone runner at first. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Right-handed reliever.
No, that's out.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And the pitch. Double play ball to second. Luciano. The flip to second. Double play. And that'll do it for you. The 2-round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Dominant performance for him today. Just 2 hits alone so far. No runs lost either. He's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Struck out swinging his first time. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Missing inside, and a count even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And down on strikes he goes, and 1 out now. Here's Matt Chapman. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Rolled slowly to first. Off balance beat, there's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. Yankees 6, and the Giants nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Hicks back to work.
That's it.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Tristan Beck getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. At the belt and fires. That's to third, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. It just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Man at first, here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. Torres aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings through that.
0-2.
is inside ball 1.
1-2.
Well struck left field. That one back. It won't bounce off the wall. Should be extra bases. So into second, and he's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for out there. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Judge at the dish now. He homered earlier in this one singing, which isn't much of a surprise.
No, not at all, Boog. This is the same guy who homered in his first at-bat.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's off the top of the wall. The throw into second. And he's in there as they score a pair on the play.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Showed off some really nice off-ball pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanic right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Foul ball there. Runner at second, nobody out. Down looking, and one away.
The batter.
Here's Stanton now. He's already homered in this game. And that one upstairs. Runner at second here, one gone. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 up.
And the righty deals. In there at the knees, now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
That's that stuff right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Outside low, and it's 3-2. Gloves it on the dive, over to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Error like that, when you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And first offering is fouled off.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And a foul ball. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Ramos makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
the back number 11, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ball 1. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's outside. The count now 2-2. Taps softly to the right side, and that's just foul.
And Arrow, with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love it at bat like this. No one giving in.
2-2 now. Bounced up the middle. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So 2 runs on 3 hits, an error, but 2 are left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the Giants nothing. Back here in San Francisco, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Tyler Fitzgerald. The pitch. And there's the ball.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
Foul ball still, 1-2 count. The line of the pitch. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Line drive. Tosses the first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The catcher, Patrick Bailey.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
one strike.
Just off the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder. Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Bounce it off, still 1-2. The line of the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back here at Oracle Park. And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells. And a pitch. That one missing inside. Next offering is in for a strike. That one pushed foul. Got him looking, that's a strikeout. Alex Verdugo now at the plate. Here's a strike at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. And the 2-2. And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, Gleyber Torres getting ready to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
They only say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Outside low, and that is ball 1. The Yankees up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Check swing, no appeal. The 2-1. And a foul ball. Ripped on a line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. So they go quietly there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 8 and the Giants nothing. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Marco Luciano. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That one not close, and it's 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings through that one.
2-2 count.
Towards first. He'll do it himself. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Now back, center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And that one just misses a ball and no strikes. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. That one the other way, Volpe. Slings it across, 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, the first baseman, Wade Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offer in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
2 down, nobody on. Fights it off, you'll see another. Misses off the inside, and that's ball 2. The wind of the pitch. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
Two outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Giants go down quietly. Still 8-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Juan Soto. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And here it comes. Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Now the 0-1.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder up there.
0-2 now. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Judge, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge at both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Here comes a pitch. And it's fouled away. Tapper back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, the first base baseman, Anthony.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 3. In for a strike, 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here are the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check as it remains an 8-0 game. Bottom of the 7th, and digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. The line to kick the pitch. Down the left field line, took the extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double and his 2nd hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So, man aboard, Michael Conforto, the next Giant to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the air to left, down the line. Verdugo running hard. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, third base baseman, Matt.
And here is Matt Chapman. That misses. Ball 1. 1 out, the runner at second. Near the bottom of the 7th. And that one clips the corner. Man at second. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
In a game like this, it's just too close to 10. It gets a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
And now it's going to be Tyler Fitzgerald. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Man on second, 2 down. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and fires. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
1-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Upstairs. Misses off the plate. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 outs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot.
And the batter now, Patrick Bailey. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game call, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's deep. And it's a run off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes across all the way from first to cut the lead. It's 8-2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bad path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And up next for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at high level. It's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Bailey on at second with 2 down. Next offering upstairs. The pitch to the right side, and that one handled. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Yankees 8 and the Giants 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sean Shelley.
I think it's going to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when you guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And the pitch. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That clips the corner. And it is 2-1. To the right side. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
And at first, and next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. High fly ball, right field. Yastrzemski sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now that shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Fitzgerald tossed the second, and that's all they'll get.
Well, I really like this right here. He knocked the ball down on that dive and then was able to pick it up, get it to second base, cut that lead runner off, and that's keeping a guy out of scoring position.
And up next next for New York, Austin Wells. In the first pitch, misses for ball one. And strike one to the catcher. The Yanks up big in this one, and we're at the top of the eighth. And now 2 balls and a strike. Right-hander kick steals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Righty to the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. This one in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Now move to first, and he's back in standing. Three-two now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
You know, Hogan's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Verdugo stands in now and watches strike one. Even up. Volpe, the lead runner out at second. Wells at first, 2 out of the inning. That one finds the zone. 1-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that. Yanks strand a pair. They lead at 8-2. Bottom of the inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Marco Luciano.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Fought off foul. And that one missing low. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Mark Leiter Jr., the right-handed sinker bowler. He looks to be readying himself. Canely also throwing. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch is outside. Fly ball to right. Soto gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now, the center field.
Back to the top of the lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead. At this point, got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
1-1.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's down and in.
This guy's a fun guy to watch take at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
One down, base is empty. That misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They're kind of working hard out there.
He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that. 2 outs, base is empty. Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Foul off left side. And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. Right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, a base hit.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Garrett Cole is done in this one. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. New pitcher for the Yankees, Mark Leiter Jr.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So 2 down, and up next for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. That's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Chop to third, Chisholm. The throw to first, inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. So the Giants leave 1, and it's still 8-2. Back here at Oracle Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Gleyber Torres. And he deals. And that's outside. 1-0.
1-0.
Slice down the right side. And a pitch. And another ball. Up the middle. Makes the slide stop. Gathers and throws. And that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressive the movement on that play. The work was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
So up next, Juan Soto. That one's in there. It's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Throw not in time, and he's safe. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In there at the knees for a strike. Next offering misses down and away. Soto at first, one gone. Line, and that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a wild single.
Back-to-back base hits. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Anthony Rizzo digs in now. Ball one there. Two on, one out. Right through there for a strike. On the strike, the pitch. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. Roll to short, possible 2-ball. To second, there's one, and that's 2. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the Giants 2. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the DH, Michael Conforto. The line to the pitch. Just missed.
Wow.
And a pitch. Started after it, appeal to third, and that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And here is Matt Chapman. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time. Right-handed reliever. It's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
Outside low. 3-1. Bases empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of inning number 9. Sharp grounder. That's through for base hit.
Patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't score up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next to hit, Tyler Fitzgerald. It's a strike. 1-1. Right through there for a strike. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Judge getting an angle on it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Man, is he fast.
That's so fun to watch.
One out left for the Giants. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. On the play and inside. And that is ball one. Right side, and this should do it. Volpe. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees take this one in a blowout.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families. And that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
8-2 the final here for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors, they left 7 runners on base. For the Giants, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error, they left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive safely.